Remember most about David is his intensity for every moment. He could hit, that's for sure. He had a natural feel to barrel up the baseball. He turned out to be a Gold Glover in left field, so the work ethic was fantastic. He was a really good human being who happened to be a really good baseball player.
I would agree with both of that, what Torey said. This past spring, former D-backs outfielder David Peralta, he called it a career after 11 big league seasons. First 8.5 years right here in the desert, right? Peralta, of course, ranks near the top in a bunch of career D-back numbers, right? Including fourth most games played, only behind Gonzo, Goldie, and Marte. Today, I talked to the man they called the Freight Train about his movie-worthy baseball career, his connection to Cinco de Mayo, and the next chapter in his life.
It's busy, man. It's busy. It's harder than I thought it was going to be. I'm working even more right now. I'm doing like early work, extra work, post work, pre-work, everything. I got 3 kids and now it's been great, man. It's been great, busy with the family. That's what you're looking for when you're retiring, especially after all the time that you put on to baseball. And this is what I was looking for, and I'm having a great time right now.
When you think back on your career, what comes to mind? 11 years, over 1,200 games, I believe.
It's crazy, man. It's like a movie, like a book. A lot of people tell me, you should write a book and everything. Every single day I look back and just, just to think and appreciate every single thing that I have with me. I'm blessed. There's a lot of ups and downs in baseball. And when you're down, that's the hard part, to get up and move forward. But when you have great people like your family, when you have your family around you, supporting you every time, that makes it a little easy.
It's interesting. We're talking on Cinco de Mayo. You and I have talked about this before, May 5th, 2009.
I don't like it anymore. I used to don't like Cinco de Mayo. I do like Cinco de Mayo.
You do like Cinco de Mayo now?
Now I do. I do.
Well, listen, David, I know this is a day where you were cut by the Cardinals, but after that, man, you reinvented yourself. Think about that. Cut by the Cardinals on May 5th, 2009. And then look at what happened after that.
Peralta's career started as a pitcher for the St. Louis Cardinals in 2006, but after numerous injuries and 2 shoulder surgeries, Peralta was released on May 5th, 2009.
In this game, you can reinvent yourself and you can have a great career. You did it.
Yeah, who would have thought that, huh? Not even if you're trying to do that, it's just meant to be. Small career that I had as a pitcher with the Cardinals helped me a lot to grow as a man, as a kid, because when I signed with the Cardinals, I was very young. I was just turning 17 years old, and everything was new for me. I worked hard, really hard and everything. And, when I had the 2 surgery, it was a big impact for me. My parents was the biggest key. When I got released from the Cardinals, the first day my parents told me, hey, come back home and we're going to keep trying. We're going to keep doing it.
Your dad was the one who recommended you to be a everyday player, right?
Yes. He told me hey, how about we start hitting, because my shoulder still was bothering me. And I was like, Dad, I don't know. I don't think my shoulder's right. And I'm out of baseball. So I said, well, let's try hit. You always hit. You always play in the outfield. You always were a good player. So that's why we started. I'm like, sure, why not?
When you think back on your time with the D-backs, what comes to mind?
Happiness, man. Happiness. Every single day. The D-backs, I can't thank enough to the D-backs, because first, that's the team, especially Chris Carminucci. He's the guy who was looking around me and independent ball and gave me the opportunity. He was sending all the reports to the D-backs and everything. Hey, we need to sign David. And finally they gave me the opportunity. And that's what I was looking for. I was looking for just one chance. Hey! MVP of the game, whoever had a great game that day, he's going to be on the front dancing. So everyone start learning how to do the dance, up and out and everything, and high knee and all this kind of stuff. Now that I realized that I retired, all you have left in you is just happy, all those happy moments. This is a little bit like a celebration station. We're only going to touch this when we win. What you're going to miss about baseball is the clubhouse, your teammates, having fun and everything. You're not going to miss striking out and stuff like that. And I was thinking this way, And I was telling everyone, like, yesterday I was playing the independent ball. Today I'm playing the big league. I don't know where I'm going to be tomorrow. So I'm going to make sure to enjoy my day, give everything I got 100% because I don't know where I'm going to be tomorrow. So I want to make sure that tomorrow, wherever I'm going to be, I'm going to say, I did everything I got.
I'm watching you today, and I saw JM on your hat, and I know that's for Jacob Medina, the parent baseball player who recently passed away. I know you got to meet him in spring training. What was that like?
Literally, like, I was thinking to go over there, like, okay, I'm going to hang out with him for like 45 minutes. I spent like 3 hours over there. I know he's in a better place right now, and it's sad, but you know, I was going to keep him in my heart. I need to retouch those because Sophia, she hasn't had the time yet. Like, yeah, she's pretty busy.
Oldest daughter was born on your birthday, correct?
Yes.
And now you have 3 kids.
3.
Congratulations.
Don't say that because it make me feel old, man. Oh, like, oh. No, but yeah, we got 3 beautiful kids, man.
Congratulations, man. What do they think about Dad retiring?
Oh, they love it, man. They love it. And I love it too. Like, they get to spend time with me like 24/7. 24/7. Papa, daddy, all here and everything. And my older one is playing softball. And I'm her coach. I'm a third base coach.
Let's go. You got the signs down?
Oh, yeah. It's I thought it was gonna be easy, but it's a little tough, you know, when you're coach for the 8 years old team, like softball team, they still learning, and I'm like, ooh, you gotta be very patient. But you know, my daughter asking me, I want you to be there, and I can say no to that, you know, because my goal was like, you know what, I'm gonna be outside, sitting on the bench, you know, just watching the game. If I can have, you know, because they're playing on Friday night, can have a little drink, you know, we have to enjoy it. Nope, you're gonna be inside. You're gonna be coaching me back that, and I was like, I have to bring the energy. I got to do it.
There we go. Coach Peralta, can you give us one out the door,
Yeah,
man?
you got to do it, yeah. You better be good. You know what's going to happen? Your net swing is going to be into the wall, and I'm going to break you, okay? So you better make a hard contact, and then let's hit the ball in the gap, okay?
What a character. What a guy.
He was famous on TikTok before TikTok was famous.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's like early 2000s, mid-2000s TikTok right there. Just a great example of why you shouldn't specialize in hitting or pitching, because when one gets taken away, you can fall back on the other. Yep.